Good morning. This is Scott Boyd, Operations Officer with the Florida State Watch Office. This is the Daily Situation Report for Wednesday, February 11, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at a Level 3 or monitoring activation status. The State Watch Office is currently monitoring the following. Nuclear power reactors at St. Lucie, Crystal River, Farley, and Turkey Point Reactor number 3 are all operating at 100% capacity. Turkey Point Reactor number 4 is currently at 90%. There are no major power outages to be reported at this time. All airports are open and operating normally. All seaports are functioning normally at this time. All major highways in the state are open or will be open within the next 12 hours. There are no health advisories issued for the state. There are no confirmed or suspected major attacks on major computer networks in the state of Florida, although Microsoft has posted some patches for multiple vulnerabilities to some of their products. There are no known border security migrant issues at this time. And now for a weather brief.
An impressive storm system located over the southern plains states this morning will rapidly move northeastward across the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys today. Southerly winds will strengthen statewide today ahead of this storm system's cold front. A thin squall line of strong to isolated thunderstorms along this front will progress eastward across the Gulf Coast states today and will impact the western Florida Panhandle counties during the afternoon hours. The primary threat from this squall line will be damaging wind gusts, and isolated severe thunderstorms within the line could also produce frequent lightning strikes and hail. An isolated tornado cannot be ruled out, although this threat will rapidly diminish after sunset this evening. The Storm Prediction Center has placed the Florida Panhandle in a slight risk for severe weather today. The front will weaken tonight as it progresses across the Panhandle and Big Bend, with showers and only isolated thunderstorms in the forecast for the remainder of North Florida. Rainfall amounts will generally remain below 1/2 inch in the Panhandle today and tonight. Strengthening southerly winds will build seas along most coastal areas today. Onshore winds and rough seas have prompted a high surf advisory for coastal Walton and Bay counties through Thursday morning. A high risk of rip currents is forecast along the Panhandle, Big Bend, and southeast Florida beaches today. Lake wind advisories have been posted for most of north and portions of north central and northeast Florida. Although relative humidity values will remain above critical values statewide, gusty winds will combine with dry soils and high dispersion indices to enhance the spread of any wildfires that develop today. High temperatures ahead of the front today will be warm statewide, with 70s expected across the Panhandle and Big Bend, with readings generally near 80 elsewhere. Highs along the Panhandle and Big Bend coastal areas will remain in the upper 60s due to cold water temperatures. Dense fog is possible across most of the peninsula tonight as moisture levels remain high ahead of the front and sea fog potentially moves onshore. Lows behind the cold front will fall into the upper 40s for the western Panhandle, with 50s expected elsewhere in Florida. Lows will generally remain in the 60s tonight for the peninsula and the Keys. As of Tuesday, the statewide Keach Byram Drought Index mean was 511 on a scale of 0 to 800. County KBDI averages in the Panhandle are generally below 300, while most counties in South Florida have KBDI averages near or above 600. KBDI averages will continue to slowly increase in South Florida through the upcoming weekend as rainfall generally remains confined to areas north of the Interstate 4 corridor. The average elevation of Lake Okeechobee is 13.2 feet, which is about 1.5 feet below normal for mid-February. In space weather, solar activity is expected to be very low for the next 3 days, and the geomagnetic field is expected to be quiet. That's all for weather.
The Florida Division of Emergency Management would like to remind Floridians to practice fire safety today. With developing drought conditions in the Florida Peninsula and favorable atmospheric conditions for the spread of wildfires statewide, residents should properly extinguish all open flames, including cigarettes and campfires. Follow local regulations for burning or disposal of yard waste and other materials. Keep gutters, eaves, and yards clear of debris, sticks, pine needles, and leaves. Indoor fire safety with space heaters is also important during the cold weather season. For fire safety tips, please visit www.firewise.org. That's all we have for today. This has been the Florida State Watch Office Daily Situation Report for Wednesday, February 11, 2009. Thank you and have a safe day.